Hi guys, Spectre here. Welcome back to some more Total Warhammer 3. Continuing my Lewin 100 turn head start for the AI campaign. Oh, Chaos Dwarves are now over here. Well, big balls on them. It's kind of why I think what I'll probably do is I think I might call my Throg campaign where it is, really. And I'll press on with some new campaigns.
You ask for food.
See what Clan Scribe are doing. I have to come down here and fight them at some point. Think about. I just noticed something. I don't know why he does this. I don't know if any of you guys have this problem. I'm guessing. Yep, it has. So my microphone volume has gone back up to 100. It just randomly does it. Just resets itself for some strange reason. Hope that's at a better level now. Apologies for anyone's ears at the start there. But this at 100, far too loud. So I have it at 72. 72 seems to be a nice sweet spot. And then obviously you can adjust it on YouTube yourself by turning the volume up or down, or whatever device you're watching or listening through. But I don't want to be bursting people's eardrums. That's not nice. So the Chaos Dwarves now might be a legitimate threat to the Ordertide, just themselves. The worst part is as well, I wonder if the AI can use that mechanic at the end of the Iron Conclave Tower Tree thing. Because then that means whichever one gets there first and has enough influence can confederate the other two factions and basically make one super faction of Chaos Dwarves, which could be terrifying. I kind of want to fuck over Kamla, I really do, but I might have to go and do a Belako. I can't occupy his stuff because it's red for me, but I need to destroy it. Because I can't have him as a constant threat. My girlfriend's speaking to a delivery guy who's probably got the wrong flat number. I don't know if there'll be enough territories all the way down here. I might have to jump over into Araby, or maybe even go and fight the Dark Elves, but I don't think I can occupy that territory. I'll have a look at the start of my turn. I think it's red for us. I need to watch all this stuff. Only two factions I'm watching at the moment are Kemler, Balakor to a lesser degree, and then
My reputation precedes me.
we've got a decent amount of money coming in again. Okay, that's good. Right. With you, good sir, how much are... Actually, you're not having questing knights, eh? You're having Grail Guardians. Sheesh. And that's with the reduction? Bloody hell.
King Lewin Leoncoeur. Cease. I refuse.
If I...
You seek the lady's favor.
What have we got in there?
Is impossible. Champion of the lady. Your plan is a good one.
If I move here,
Awaits.
and I go into
I will see
ambush
it done.
stance. See if he goes for it. See that, even that's orange me. I'm going, what territories can we take that are green? Temperate, Savannah and Desert. They'd rather take Desert than Temperate Island when they've already got Temperate there. I feel that should be green. Yeah, theirs is all red. There's no value in attacking the Dark Elves. I'd have to like sack or raise every city, and I'm pretty sure sacking loses my chivalry. I've got to raise these three anyway just to get rid of them.
For now, yes. I shall fight to the death.
What we researching presently? More movement speed on Cav. That's always good. The faster your cavalry, the more tactically flexible they are. I know, actually, oh, fucking hell, they've got a lot of armies. This is what I need to see. This is all green down here, so we can come and claim all of this. I'm not worried about Skaven ranged armies because Bretonnians will ride straight over them. And they can't stop it from flying down onto the middle of their armies. One thing I've got to be careful of is storm vermin with halberds. They're a good anti-large unit and they will hurt. And considering that my entire army is large, presents a little bit of a problem. Means I've got to hit them basically from multiple sides. What the fuck is she doing over here? See what Kemler does. Grom's still around as well. I need to take care of Grom on the way down. Because otherwise he'll become a problem again later on. Right. Okay. He didn't move. He just didn't move where I thought he'd go. I thought he'd come towards me. He's gone away from me. There's Archeon. Oh dear. See, some of the air factions like Archeon and the Chaos Dwarves and the Dark Elves have gone bloody strong. So literally, as the player, you've got the easiest campaign of your life playing any faction almost. In terms of what you've got to do, it can be very difficult if you get jumped on by several enemies like I did in the earlier campaign. But all you've got to do is nothing. You've just got to do nothing for 99 turns. Obviously build up your provinces, do your research, you know, that sort of stuff. But you haven't really got to do anything. You're just waiting. Just waiting, let the AI build up the strength, let them eliminate all the crap factions that get caught out and they get destroyed, and then what you've got left is the stronger factions. And then you get to see who can actually offer you a fight. And you've also got to still achieve your campaign victory conditions.
Let the supplicant come forward.
I'm going to watch these. I keep forgetting. Right, okay. She's got all the main abilities. Actually, because we're going up against Vampire Council, let's do Cleanse Corruption first.
By the light of the lady.
Right, he's left there, and I can reach it, so I can attack.
Bretonnians, attack!
Decisive victory, low casualties. I've quick saved it. I'm going to take a risk on the auto. That's actually not too bad. Legend. What happens when you're more than a hero? Why you transcend. Gained by winning more than 90% of battles. Chivalry 8 per melee attack plus 10, weapon strength for 20%. Unbreakable. Unbreakable Luan Leon Kerr? Yikes.
King Luan.
All I need to do is get him like Talisman of Preservation. An Unbreakable Luan Leon Kerr is fucking terrifying. Because he's so powerful. One of the strongest lords in the game,
Loin
easily.
de Léoncoeur.
Because once you've got, like, the Ladies Champion, and you've got the passive generation, along with his stats, and fucking hell, leadership 100, armor 129, melee attack 77, melee defense, alright, 45 at the moment, but I can upgrade that and give him another 24 melee defense, which obviously I'm going to when the time comes. Right, what have we got here? We don't need that, there's no point taking that. You only need that if you've got a gold mine or whatever. Really don't need that. Upkeep for Knights Errant, Knights Realm, Grail Knights, Questing Knights and Grail Guardians, all armies. Yes, we'll fucking have that. So that leaves me with, what, 6? 1, 2, 3. In fact, no. It doesn't leave me with 6, no. 5. So yes, I want this, and want the defensive building. It's 3. Forget the control, and we'll just go with the money. So get rid of that as well. That's a very good settlement. So pastures for us is very strong. Where that's more aimed at your peasant units, which you don't really want in your army. I mean, you can still take that anyway. I mean, you could take that for another 200 income. And then you can try and get something from trade resources from the logs, I suppose.
The lady's chosen.
I'm not worried about that army. I know it's got zombies in it who've got the 20% physical.
I am the blood of Shield.
These guys have got magical attacks. As does the shield reckon when they all group up. Oops. Skaven that I need.
I feel the lady's anger at your presence, vampire.
No way you're getting the peace treaty. No chance. Oh shit, he's moving forces down there. He's moved 2 armies there. I need to see Belacor, he's next. What's he doing? Looks like he's attacking the High Elves, which is fine. High Elves are strong, they'll defeat him if he's on there too long. I just don't need 2 fucking armies of his stuff coming online. Not yet, anyway. I can deal with them. I'm just going to get rid of Kemlar first.
Strength and honor.
Oh, actually. No, not that one. Actually, no, build that one. Because I want the garrison building. Build the growth building. I want growth. Need to get the growth in. It's a small province, and we need to get its growth up.
Armored in faith.
Let's get him one of those in there.
King of Bretonnia.
No. I'd wither first.
Death before dishonor.
Never.
Destroy the faithless. Warrior King.
What I can do is, because one of the weaknesses of undead, if you can get to their lords and they keep them locked in combat, you can snipe them with flying units. So I can send these in along with Luan and take out their lords. Normally I would move my army outside the city and go into ambush stance and try and ambush one of the armies as they come in. If I do that though, I'm going to take attrition.
On for the lady.
Attrition is quite bad. For some reason that unit doesn't take any, even though it's showing that they do. It's weird.
The lady calls.
So we get more leadership and bigger charge bonus. Then we need to go on to here, don't we? Yeah. And then we can go up there and get the upgrades for the Grail Knights and Grail Guardians.
King Luan.
And you always want to be building for your like your money. You always want the landed estate and the water wheel in every region, not just every province, every region, because it's specific to the region itself, as it says there, local region. You get growth in adjacent provinces, but your money's for the local region. So you want this in basically every town, every city, pretty much. So if you've got a coastal one like that, it does reduce your garrison down. If you get a land-based one, then you can build your defensive building there as well. And then you've got a fair bit of money coming in. And that'll enable you to afford the incredibly expensive Bretonnian armies. Because this army is going to be cheap by comparison to that, guys. Because these reduced by 25%. And you won't see these in other armies. Because I'll be having Grail Guardians and Grail Knights instead. And they are significantly more expensive. They're better units as well, though, don't get me wrong. They are better units. They're the upgrade of each. The only thing that the Questing Knights have over the Grail Guardians is the Questing Knights have armor piercing. The Grail Guardians don't. But the Grail Guardians are far more tanky, better attributes. And that's what you want from your frontline unit. They're not trying to break through the enemy line. They're trying to hold them in place. So your Grail Knights, your Royal Hippogriff Knights and your Royal Pegasus Knights can get behind the enemy and charge them from the rear and maximise the use of their charge bonus. They're what breaks the enemy army apart. All the frontline units got to do is hold. And the longer they can hold, the more units you can get into position to deliver a devastating charge. Because then when you've got a enemy unit, you've got your Questing Knights or Grail Guardians in front of them, and then your Knights of the Realm or Grail Knights coming from behind and hitting them, as well as Hippogriff Knights and Royal Pegasus Knights coming from above, landing their charge. The units are just going to break. Even if it's something really strong like Storm Vermin for the Skaven. See, in terms of Vampire counts, they don't really have a decent anti-large unit. Because your Graveguard, you've got the one-handed shielded variant, which are better against ranged armies, because they can take less damage on the way in. And then the ones with the great weapons, the armor piercing, sure, which will help out against heavily armoured units. But they haven't got amazing melee attack and defense stats. And they're not anti-large. They're not anti-large unit. They're not like Slayers or like Storm Vermin or Phoenix Guard, Silvering Guard, Celestial Dragon Guard. They're decent anti-large units. Even the Wood Elves have got the I think they're called Wildwood Rangers. They're like their halberd infantry, and they're what you want in Wood Elf armies to like hold your front line, so they don't get to your archers behind. Then your archers will just delete them. Unless you've got Bretonnians who can have cavalry fly over into their ranks, and once they're in there, they're creating a mess. That's why Bretonnians, in my opinion, are an incredibly hard faction to deal with if they've got the correct units in their army. If they've got Pegasus Knights, Royal Pegasus Knights, Royal Hippogriff Knights in their armies, and you've got a ranged army, you're in for a rough time with a ranged army, because they will fly straight over your guns. Now you might say, alright, yeah, I can shoot them down. If he's got 6 or more units, good luck shooting them down before they get to you, because it ain't going to happen. That I can guarantee you. Even if you've got, say, fucking 4 Rattling Gunners and you've got Jezzails behind them, and Jezzails are like an anti-large type unit. They're good at sniping like single entities and stuff. You're not going to stop 6 units or more of flying cavalry that are on the charge. Some of them are going to get to you, and Skaven range units are wank in combat. Most range units, to be fair, aren't good in combat. There are some that can hold to a degree, but not against that quality of unit. They're like elite endgame units.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is within my power.
No. I don't know why it is all the weak factions want a military alliance. It's weird. It's like if they get stronger, yeah, I might consider it. But while they're weak, hell no. They've got a defensive alliance, I'm fine with that. But it doesn't mean they... Because the weak factions, weirdest thing in this game, the weaker the faction, the more prone they are when they've got strong military allies to declare war on someone randomly. When they declare war and they pull you the fuck in. And if you don't join them, you lose a shitload of liability. And then nobody wants anything to do with you. Oh no. Vashnar's fucking conquest. Goddamn rogue army.
Champion of the lady. By the light of the lady.
Oh, actually, I can make it. I don't take attrition either. Nice. I'm just tied in battle, which is fine. Oh, in fact, that is a growth building. Oh, fuck it, we'll grow super fast. Who cares? Then again, we might get attacked.
No.
He might attack it.
No.
He might be able to take it as well. Because my garrison's not fully healed. I can try and fight it. And I probably will try and fight it.
Ridiculous.
Fucking hell. Oh shit. Chosen with halberds. And even then, normal chaos warriors are halberds. See, there's 5 good anti-large units. That's a nasty fucking army. I hate Vashnar's conquest, I really do. What's these?
You ask for a boon.
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. I need to see what Kemler's going to do with that army. I'd assume he's going to attack. I would attack, personally. Because I'm probably going to get mauled a little bit by Vashnar's conquest. That guy always brings strong armies. He's not attacking. He's moving to defend Castle Bastoon. Alright, that's interesting. Hang about. Why the fuck was Isabella He's got Isabella von Karstein? Why does he have her? Or did that not switch over to Vlad straight away or something? Stark Elves over here. Fuck. Did we do the thing for them? No. We'll do that first, then we'll do that. I'm maybe going to start fighting that. Oh. Oh.
I shall do what I can. Cleanse our land.
Right. I don't lose anything here, and I'm not threatened by another army. I cannot resolve this guy. I'm fucking taking it, because I do not want to fight that fucking army. Actually, not bad. Gained by maintaining an army consisting mainly of knights. What? That's pretty much what Bretonnia uses. It uses knights. You're encouraged not to take peasants by this alone. Otherwise it can reduce your farms.
You seek counsel?
And you build farms everywhere, except if there's, I think it's gold and iron. If there's gold or iron in the region, so like basically if the town or city has gold or iron, then you want to build the tailors and the storehouse, because they will benefit, or that in particular will benefit iron and gold, but it's only iron and gold. I don't even know if there's any iron and gold over here, in all honesty. There's wine there, iron's there. So like at Montfort's got iron. So at that location there, you'd build industry. You wouldn't build farms, because you'd get more money from building industry. But basically there, you also wouldn't have a garrison. You'd build like this. So you'd want your mine and both these buildings. And as it says there, income from farms minus 100% local region. So you build one or the other, you don't build both.
My blade is ready.
Because I imagine there's probably some of your players out there who do build both. And if grand strategy games were simple and easy to play, everyone would do it. Is Vashnar's conquest not dead? They're not dead. Oh, it's a horde faction. It's classed as, so they don't actually, although they can take provinces, they don't need them. So as long as he's got an army, he's still alive.
No.
And he's got 6 units going into Athel Loren for some fucking reason. That's weird.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Protector of the realm. I will indulge you.
Yeah, we're not recruiting a lot of units though. 10% cost, I mean, what?
Honor before glory.
What is that? Can't be much. Like 140 something. 144 or something. Yeah, it's not really worth it. I mean, ultimately I will get rid of these as well. I'm just keeping them for the time being because they're cheaper. They're 275 each. Well, Pegasus Knight's 400 a piece. And what I need first is my front line. I need my front line, boys.
King Lewin.
Which is basically what these are here for him, the questing knights. Oh, and they've got their juicy 8% ward save now.
You seek the lady's favor.
I mean, I definitely want this one. But I might also get that one. I don't want that one. Barracks is worthless because you don't want to be building peasant units. I want both of these. What are we on? 27. So if we do 3 ranks of mentor, takes us to 30. 31. 32. 33, 34. 35, 36, 37. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. And then I've got 1 point to spare. And we've got charge. We've got a lot of armor. We don't need 7 more. It's not going to make a difference, really. Can take 6 more leadership for 1 to 2. Then again, this fucker's unbreakable, isn't it? Only thing I could do is probably take that to give it to. Oh, in fact, no, there's missile resistance there. We'll take that. Take that. I thought that was the spell one. We'll take that. Take Lady's Mantle. Missile resistance is good. Spell resistance isn't because most spells do jack shit to you anyway.
King Lewin.
And then you've got the Lion's Shield, which you can activate every minute and a half. In fact, it's actually reduced, can't it? And that gives you another 40% missile resistance and 40% spell resistance, which you don't really need. You've got 20% already, so you got like 60%. And spells do fuck all damage to you. And then you've got your ward save on top. If I can get my Talisman of Preservation, you'll have like a 26% ward. So that'll be on top of that, so you can have like 86%. You're going to be almost at the cap. Spells aren't going to do shit to you. But missile resistance is definitely still nice, because missile units can hurt. Oh! Didn't even realise we had that. What? Really? She's now got an 18% ward save. Very nice.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
He can have that, 'cause that's better than the one that he had. Which I also didn't realise we'd got. Her. She can take that. The other one's got Trickster's Shard, which I do like for the miscast base chance. Minus 20%, and then if the enemy does have a spell caster, you can stick the Hex on them. So it's funny watching a Skaven blow himself up.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
Oops, wrong guy. Pop that on there.
My strength and wisdom are
She
yours.
hasn't got any armor, has she? So I'll give her that one that we just took off the other one. She's obviously going to be quite far behind because we recruited her late. But we need to get her at least on a horse, but ideally onto a unicorn. Because the horse is what, 86 speed? Unicorn's 105. It's just basic to keep her out of harm's way. The unicorn can just run around. Just in case enemy lords decide to target her. Because they'll sometimes do that.
By the light of the lady.
I don't even recall getting that talisman of the preservation.
Champion of the lady.
I'll let him keep that one. Fucking powerball on the Dark Elves. It's terrifying. If they've got a powerball that big, I'm going to say that Valkyr's probably dead, along with their vassals. And more than likely, Sigvald might be dead as well. But then again, I've not seen Malice. So Malice either might have had trouble from Sigvald or the Demon Prince might have took him out. I don't know. Looks like they're about to push Vlad shit in. These are going offense again. These Wood Elves are weirder lately. Been so aggressive. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing it. It's better than them being sat in the tree their entire goddamn time. But it's also weird. And it's very uncharacteristic of Wood Elves. Because they usually just want to defend their borders. They don't care about, you know, going out into the world sort of thing. Right, the two armies come back up here again now. Alright. Well, I've dealt with Vashnar's conquest. He can't build another army anytime soon. And the other army's down near the Wood Elves, so he's not going to be bothering me. What's Belacor doing? Okay, sacked that. And where are they going? I'm hoping they're going for the High Elves, but they might come for me, I don't know. I've seen them deviate at last moment. And then suddenly they're trying to attack my coastal town. Which I wouldn't mind, but my coastal town brings in a lot of money. Because I've got the farm, the port, and then the building that makes the farm give you like another 50% income from it. So you're getting like 900 from your farm alone. And that's not including obviously like tech tree upgrades. The Bretonians need a good economy, because if they had a shit economy, you wouldn't be able to afford their units. You'd have to drastically reduce the upkeep of their units for them to be affordable. And Bretonnia is one of the few factions in the game that actually don't have an upkeep reduction on their blue skill tree line. Most factions do have that, Bretonians don't. And you might think, oh, it's probably not that much when you get 9% off like your skill and then off like 5 to 10% off the last skill at the end. It does mount up. It makes a difference. So one thing that would be really good for Bretonians is getting multiple provinces that have got pastures. Fuck, the vassal king.
You are a guest in my realm. You will act.
No, I don't want a peace treaty with you. Bugger off. Yeah, most rogue armies don't give them anything. Not a goddamn thing. Because with most rogue armies, if you give them something, you treat them like a savage orc or a beast man.
I will see it done.
Army. They will definitely just start raiding your territory for no apparent reason.
King Lewin Leoncoeur, I ride.
Move him there.
You know nothing.
You seek the
Actually,
lady's favor.
I move him a little bit further. Because he's recruiting, I don't want to stop him recruiting. I want to be able to get some good units in his army so I can have a dependable second army. He can attack that. But now, oh, and I've got some Northern Sea Guard in there as well. That I can probably beat him with one army.
Do not mistake.
That one could reinforce it with march stamps. I might not beat two, I don't know. We've got loads of money, so we're fine.
King of Bretonnia.
An example is this province fully raided. It's pulling in 1,511, this one town. You're getting 300 from the port plus 5%, and then you're getting 600 from the farm but plus 89%. So you're getting 1,133 from that. And that's because this one is giving you plus 50% to farms in the local region. And then you've obviously got a lot of your tech stuff. So you're getting, well, that's settlement buildings. You're getting 2% there, 3% there, 2% there, 3% there. That's 10%. I don't know how he gets 89%. Oh, then again, actually, no, I do. I do, because I'm a smart boy. I took 10th share. So that's 10% from farms in local region and 5% from industry in local region. So while they're in the region, they boost it up by another 10%. So he's boosted it by 10% there, taking it from 79% to 89%. So I don't know if it's quite that high. It's rather insane. I don't know how it's 79%. Because that should be 50. From the research, you should get 60. Where the other 19% has come from, I've got no fucking idea.
Lord of Bretonnia.
And then he's doing the same thing there. Because he's also got 10th share.
Protector of the realm.
Now, there are some people who argue this isn't worth taking when your armies are going out and attacking, because you're not going to be in provinces long enough to benefit from this that much. And then when the armies leave, you're going to see a drop in your money by quite a bit. But it won't be enough that you can't afford your armies. And when you are sat in a province for 99 turns defending, it is definitely worth taking. Because then you can build up a massive treasury. Right, what I'm doing is I'm going to leave this part here for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. And I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.